IPOB has done more harm. Peter Obi and other Igbo aspirants are paying the price. Joe Igbokwe. Joe Igbokwe, a chieftain of the All Progressive Congress (APC), has argued that the activities of the indigenous people of Biafra (IPOB) has done more harm than good to the Igbo people. In what way? Warning that prominent figures such as Peter Obi and other Igbo aspirants are now paying the price. That's a lie. In a strongly worded Facebook post, Igbokwe said the impact of IPOB's agitation has extended far beyond the Southeast, shaping national perceptions and limiting prospects of Igbo leaders with broader ambition. According to Igbokwe, while IPOB may resonate with some segments of the Igbo electorate, it has complicated the path for any Igbo politician seeking national acceptance. He argued that winning national elections in Nigeria requires support across ethnic and regional lines, and that the fear and suspicion generated by IPOB's action have made non-Igbo voters uncomfortable supporting Igbo candidates. That's a lie, Igbokwe. That is a lie. Which IPOB's action has made non-Igbo voters uncomfortable? That's a lie. We are not voting Peter Obi because of what Nnamdi Kanu has done or what he has not done. That's a very, very big lie. In his view, this reality has narrowed opportunities for Igbo aspirants contesting position that depends on nationwide appeal. Igbokwe further claimed that IPOB's activities have damaged trust between the Igbo and other ethnic groups. I don't understand. Which trust are you talking about? Fostering perception of secessionist intent that did not previously dominate national discourse. It's only a blind person that will not see that Igbos are being marginalized in this country. Except you want to lie to yourself. Except you want to lie. We've seen how Igbos are marginalized, and if they say they want a referendum, if they say they want to go, let them go. If you don't want to give them what they want, why can't you just allow them go? And then you're not saying that is why Igbo candidates are not getting votes or whatever. That's a very big lie. It's not correlating. Don't do that. In his view, this reality has narrowed opportunities for Igbo aspirants contesting position that depends on nationwide appeal. I don't agree with you. Igbokwe further claimed that IPOB's activities have damaged trust between the Igbo and other ethnic groups, fostering perceptions of secessionist intent that did not previously dominate national discourse. He suggested that this shift in perception has affected how Igbo politicians are received outside their traditional stronghold. Regardless of their individual records or political messages, according to him, the burden of this perception is now being carried by aspirants like Peter Obi, even if they are not directly associated with IPOB. A key issue raised by Igbokwe was what he described as the prolonged silence of the Igbo elites. He argued that the failure of many influential Igbo leaders to publicly distance themselves from IPOB. Why would they distance themselves from IPOB? Created an impression of tacit support. Oh, so that is why you distance yourself, Abi. This, he said, to enforce suspicion among other Nigerians and amplify the political cost. Which suspicion? Why are you in our mind? Are you in our mind that you think that, this whole IPOB thing is causing suspicion in people's mind? I don't understand. Now facing Igbo candidate on the national stage. What about Joe Igbokwe? I don't know. Christian says, God is already punishing you for your stupid utterances. Good Lord, so people should ask him if he has treated the infection he told the world that he has. I think the infection has affected his brain so badly. Ikenya says, confused man. Chico says you're a big fool. I don't think they're going to insult her for comment section. Mmadụ says, Joe Igbokwe is a failure to Igbo race. Chukwuka says, if you for slave like you, it will be small. Chukwuka says, the price for recognizing Peter Obi as a presidential aspirant, it shows that Joe Igbokwe is thinking beyond gutters. Which one be beyond gutters again? Kenneth says, this Sabo, can't you shut up for once? Always talking nonsense. Always talking nonsense. It's a Friday says, keep exposing your families to danger. After a while, you find yourself complaining. Agro says, some things you don't understand about Joe Igbokwe is a very crafty man, using you to get attention and sympathy from presidency. Please, let's overlook his stories, rather making him popular. Abio. He said someone says, where is this one coming from? Who are you? Where do you from? Who are you? And Alpha says, Peter B we know cannot sponsor any violence movement. He's not even a desperate presidential contender. The liar is Asiwaju's houseboy. I'm not obedient member, rather a supporter of equity. He's not talking about Peter B now. He's talking about the IPOB, whatever, and now it is affecting Peter B from getting to be the president of the country. John Nobe says it's a pity that animals are still holding briefs for humans in Southeast. Odua always defends their own. Okay, Odua always defends their own. Arewa protects their own. South and Middle Belt struggle to maintain their own, but Southeast plays policies of their abattoir, slaughtering themselves for a plate of gbegiri and a wedu. Oh, no one will rescue Ojukwu people. Igbokwe, shame on you. Grace Ugo says, thunder fire the idiot that said this. Hey, he will never get whatever you are looking for, a prodigal son like you. Basil Luchena says, Aboki Igbo, so what do you have to say about the buying done by Toji Bello and his gangs in the north? Help ask him more. Samuel Chinatu says, this man doesn't have atom of shame anymore. No single comment in this platform goes for him. All is against him. Is it that he doesn't follow up his Facebook posts as in to read what people are saying about him and for him to respectfully close his mouth? He will not close it though, he will talk. He's obviously looking for something now. I thought, Atoye says, now IPOB make Nigeria never support Igbo. Leadership of Nigeria since 1960. Easy or fear. Saint Desmond says, that's when an idol worshipper is speaking. Who be idol worshipper? As Boniface says, as a Yoruba man, what right has Igbokwe to talk about Igbo people? I stand with Biafran and Israel. Josiah says, Mr. Joe Igbokwe, you are another problem you have in Igbo land, but you know one thing, I promise is that time is coming, and now is the time you will remember today's date. Ago Uche says, Joe Igbokwe to Fiakwa times 1 million times. Guy says, this man's name is Joe Hausa and Yoruba Kwe. He is not himself. There's a spirit working in him, whether he likes it or not, but one day his eyes will open, and he will behold that the land he is standing upon is a holy ground. Peter says, will you keep quiet? Daniel says, okay, one thing I'll say is that one day you will say, had I known, you will regret all these things that you are doing. Smartokejiko says, Joe Igbokwe will betide you. You will surely end in shame. However, says, seller of his people, Igbokwe is IPOB. That's top man from being president of Nigeria since the civil war till date. Mind him, my listeners, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.